Life has its way to put us down, but it's up to us to pull ourselves back and keep moving forward, no matter what, and no matter how hard it is. For the past month, I was struggling with a very big decision in my life, actually, for the past period, I would say. Up until now, from December until now, this was on my mind. But before we continue, if you're struggling with any problem, anything that's holding you back from achieving your potential and from living the life that you want, from enjoying the life, because that's all we want, right? Then I'm here for you. You can book a call with me in the link down below, or you can email me at the address in the description so we can see what's about and how I can serve you. The decision was about going back to my home country, a decision that I never thought of taking. I left my home country 5 years ago so I can have a better life, better opportunities and more opportunities, better finances, and just to have it more simple. And I never thought that I'm going to think about going back. Up until December last year, I was all about, never coming back. So crap, I'm gonna stay here in Denmark. Yet I had a sudden change of heart. I had a calling, so to say. And imagine, like I worked so hard to come here, and now it feels like I'm throwing it out, everything, out the window. So I'm questioning, what if I'm making the wrong decision? What if this? What if that? Am I going to regret? Can I come back if I don't like it? Is this just pure emotion and no rational? But deep in my heart, I know that if I remove all the fear and there's left only the love and the faith, then I will go back to my home country. I realize that it's more to life than just money and opportunities. You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have your health and especially emotional health, emotional connection, money won't help. Money will fix a lot of our problems that are related to the money. But when it comes to the others, money won't fix anything. I know this from my experience, from personal experience, and from what I've seen also to other friends around me. At some point, actually, all the time, we have to ask ourselves, what do we want? And we have to be aware that in these days, it's very easy to be influenced by the people around us and by the things that we see on social media and in movies, especially because the video is one of the most manipulative and influential thing out there. And because of our um, structure, as human beings, we are um, from our patterns, from ancestral patterns, because we lived in tribes. So that's how we work. We are being influenced by the people that are around us, by the people that are uh, giving advice, that were our teachers, our mentors, or whatever. But you know, you have to become your own leader at some point, and you have to choose what's best for you. You are making your life. You are creating your reality. Excuse me, and you can manifest your desires. The thing is, I had to be honest with myself, and when I was asking what I truly wanted was an emotional. Actually, no. Let's just call it a connection. Social connection. I just I just wanted to have that laugh. I wanted to laugh so hard again. I wanted to enjoy being with others. I'm missing that, and my mental health was going away. And from my mental health, my emotional, and from my emotional, my physic um, health. I don't know which one was the first. Maybe it was the emotion first, but they were all related. And I'm not going to sit here just to make more money and see my health going out the window, right? I think we can all agree with that. We have two entities. We have the entity of fear and the entity of faith. It's how Napoleon Hill is describing it in the book Outwitting the Devil, one of the best books that I'm reading right now. And if I'm removing all the fear, if I'm putting, just as those spiritual communities are saying, put the ego and talk to the ego, because the ego is trying to protect you, you know. And I was talking to it, and I removed all the fear. I was asking, what do you fear so much? And after I dig deep, I and all the fear was released, I saw the choice clearly that I want to go back to my home country, to my loved ones. I was having faith in what I can do with the help of the universe, with what I have inside, the help of God and the guidance, the God inside me. I know it sounds religious. I'm not religious, I'm very spiritual, and I have a personal relationship with God, and I believe in Jesus Christ, and I'm not afraid to say this and to admit it. And now I feel that this faith is tested, and I'll go with it. Usually, actually, most of the times, the fear is there to test us. In religion, they say that it's the devil blinding us from what we have to see. Because usually, when we feel that resistance towards that thing, when we feel that fear, it's actually the thing that we have to do that is going to catapult us towards the results that we want. So, and most of the resistance and fear I was feeling to going back to Romania. The fear would keep me here because I have it very good here in terms of finances and living. I'm already having a lot of opportunities with music, and I can pretty easily get a good job. But it's not that, you know, my soul is slowly dying. My heart is aching, and I can't take it anymore. I truly want to go back, and it was so hard to make this decision. It took me, how many months are from December, January, February, March, April, May? 6 months, 5 months and a half to overcome this resistance. I I barely overcome it just today, when I can feel the attraction towards going back, the excitement, the enthusiasm. It's still hard, but I want to do it. The thing is, whatever you have in life, whatever you are struggling with, remember that all those problems, all those challenges are there to make us stronger and wiser. Without problems and challenges, we will remain weak. It sucks, but that's the way it is. You pray for strength, you will receive problems. You pray for, actually, no, you pray for strength, you will receive difficulty, and you pray for wisdom, you will receive problems. You know, it is what it is. We just have to face it. And, I want to be a coach. I am a coach. I just had a session, a one-on-one session with a client today, and she did very well. I was very happy. And I want to be even more than a coach. I want to be a mentor, to have a life coaching, and on and on. And how can I be that if I will let fear guide me? If I make a decision out of fear. If I truly want to teach others and to take those lessons to heart, I have to make this decision. I have to prove that what I'm saying to you works, right? So I will go back to my home country, to my city, and achieve my dream life. So I can show it to you that from any place of the world, you can do whatever you wish, especially now with the internet. You can move to another city, to another country, and start your life and build whatever you wish to build. I'm choosing to go back to my family, to my loved ones. I'm choosing to step up, to face the fear. It's just an illusion. Sometimes, most of the times, we suffer more from imagination than reality. And that's true, right? We make, I mean, our subconscious mind is trying to protect us. So it's doing that through, fear, anxiety, whatever. It's looking for things that can go wrong. But we can program, actually, I like to call it reprogram ourselves, so we can create our reality wherever we go. And together with that, I just want to ask you a question so you can put for yourself, to give you a question so you can put for yourself, to realize, to have breakthroughs and to be aware, of what's happening. And the question is, if you have a problem, ask yourself, how do you know that that problem will be solved? Once it's gone, the problem, right? How do you know it's actually gone? How do you know it's being solved? That will create in the subconscious mind the pattern, the solutions, and it will make you see, oh, that's actually what I want to happen. You have to put focus on what you want to happen. Whenever we feel something, whenever we are struggling with a problem, we have to ask ourselves, what do we want instead, right? After the problem is eliminated, how do we know that it's eliminated? What do you want? What is the result that you want instead? And after this, I also want to make an announcement. I will, from if any of my subscribers are Romanians, I will make a second channel in Romanian. I will speak in Romanian, but I will not promise that it's going to be this month. The reason that I was so overwhelmed, not only with this decision, but besides that, I have my final exams this month, and I put all my energy in that. And I think that's understandable. It's not an excuse. It's just, it is what it is. It's what's happening. And of course, I'm going to prioritize that. And afterwards, I have the time to make more videos. It's not easy, but I'm here. And I just wanted to make sure that you know what's happening and that I didn't give up on making videos. So I hope you are all good. And remember that if one can do it, so can you. And if you say you can or you say you can't, you're right. So pick your side. I'm here for you. Don't forget to show some love and support by clicking the like button below and subscribing to my channel so I can make more videos of this. And if you have any other topic that you want me to address, feel free to leave a comment below. Then make sure to make a video about it. Take care.